I served Defense Force soldiers. That happened in 1995. The rebels shot one PNC Defense Force surveillance boat. There were 3 of them on the boat. One was instantly dead. And lucky the tide was going back towards my village. So what can we do? So I was trying to pull my boat down to try and help them. But all of a sudden, from my back, the BRS came over and forced me not to go. So I have a question. BRS, they know me. Some of them know me. But the Defense Force don't know me. If I cannot help this drifting boat over, I might be in trouble. My community will be in trouble. They might bombard us. They think that we are about the BRAs and something like that. So I have to really push hard for BRAs to release me and help those PNC Defense Force soldiers drifting on the boat and return them back to the base, to the camp down in Curator. So we argued for about more than 2 hours to get them understand the situation that we are in. Oh, it's terrible. Pointing guns at me, you are lying, you're helping the Defense Force. Hey, look. I have to be brave enough to convince them. So I did. And they let me go. And when I was getting closer to the boat, so the defense wounded soldier thought I was a BRA coming to the approach. He jumped overboard. He was wounded at the back of his shoulder here. So I jumped in the boat. I saw the soldier was completely dead. And then I look over the boat and saw he was hiding underneath the boat. So I put my hands over the boat and tapped his shoulders and then ask him to come out. Oh, he was coming out of the water with this big, wide open eyes, so scared, thinking that I am one of the BRAs that will coming to kill him. Then, come overboard and I'll bring you down to your camp in Curator. And then, the boat full of water, the fountain of blood. So scary, And the both sides, I'm scared of both sides, BRA out there back and Defense Force on the camp. And I was thinking maybe anytime the bullets will be flying over me. So scared, Shit out of me. It's a real nightmare. I never had I read them over the books, what is nightmare, but I never felt it, But at that moment, so what a real nightmare is. So I have to drive the boat down to the camp. And when I arrived, I asked the soldiers to come and I explained, I've got one of the dead bodies here and one of the wounded men. So they reacted with anger, and they sprayed it, M16 right under my foot. I almost collapsed from hearing the sound so close to me, and I've never had that so close to me. That was a real nightmare. Oh shit, I almost fainted, So they asked me, where's the third one? Where's the another soldier? I don't know. And they have to force me to go and look for him. You know how I went? when I drove back the two bodies, I was hiding, driving the boat back. Just imagining maybe one of the BRs will shoot back or the defense will shoot at me again. So I was eating in the boat and driving the boat like that. Shit. And I was so scared. But my spirit so to give me driving. And then all of a sudden I see my wife waving on a canoe that, we picked up one of the soldiers here. So I have to drive back to the canoe and pick that third soldier and bring it to the base again. Wow. I have to convince them. The next day they asked me to come and explain what happened. What happened? Well, PRS have rounded our village, killed the soldiers, ambushed them. They were accusing me of barbarism, no? I told the soldiers, no. These people are like you. We are civilians. We are here after the peace signing of the peace agreement in Onyar. We're here to, bring peace. And we're in a peace process. And what the BRS done, we don't promote. They have signed it, signed a peace agreement. And they asked me to come down again, and they were trying to retaliate, take revenge on any people that comes around. But I called the two commanders of the camp at that time. One was a guy from Rabau, the other one was from Samarai. So I asked him before, I'm a chief of the community. I explained to him, my name is Peter. And before we talk, I will also ask you to recognize this meeting the three of us are going to have. We will meet as Melanesians, not as a soldier, but as a Melanesian brothers. To sustain this peace, we have to meet. We have to talk as a Melanesian brothers. He was a guy from Rabau, he was from Samarai, and I am a Bougainville, as a Melanesian brothers. And so that's how we talk. And I asked them, if you are going to retaliate and kill the civilians on the roadblock, this peace will never come about. This peace will not going to sustain. You are putting the military might, the might that belongs to the Romans, the British, the Australians. It's not ours. And here we are, caught up in these strategies of foreign influences. And we will not solve the problems. If you want us to maintain the peace and sustain the peace, let's talk as a Melanesian brother. You as a Rabau, Tolai, you as a Samurai, and I as a Bougainville. And they didn't question me. They didn't even ask me. I think they digested what I told them. And from that very day, I myself as a chief, I asked them to please, can you leave this place? And 1 to 3 days later, they left. It's good.